Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel CNC for TDM. In this video, I have explained how to draw orthographic views from isometric view. So this isometric view is given here. This is isometric view and we have to draw these orthographic views here. If you see, uh, actually when you draw this isometric view, horizontal lines are at 30-degree angles, horizontal, and vertical are vertical at 90-degree only. So this way you can draw this also. If suppose ortho views are given, with the help of ortho you can draw isometric also, and isometric is given, then you can draw ortho views. Okay, so this ortho view is given here and we have to draw ortho views. The isometric is given. Okay, so if you see here in the front side, so first of all this length of the block is given here. Say it is 100 mm length of the block and height is 60 mm, like this height is 60 mm, it is given here 60 mm. So, and this size here is 60 mm. After 60, then this taper start like this. So this 60 mm is straight portion and then taper starts from here. So if you see from front side, this L shape figure you can draw like that. So this 100 mm length and this height is 60 mm and this dimension is given here 30 mm and this height is 20 mm. So L shape, this you draw like this, and then on the top this 60 mm length is there from where this taper starts. Then you draw a horizontal line up to 60 mm length. Then you draw a line from this point to this point, this for this taper from this 60 mm and from bottom it is a 20 mm. This point at this point you just should draw a line. So this way you have drawn like this front view. Then if I look from the top here, if I look from the top and I am making this ortho view at the bottom, so that means it is in the first angle projection. So this is first angle projection. In first angle projection, what happens? You are looking from the top and making view at the bottom like this. So this is top view basically. Top view when you are looking from the top. So top view will be at the bottom side. Okay. So if you see here, this width is 60 mm. Width of the block is 60 mm here. So this at 60 mm, this height and this 100 mm length, we can make a rectangle like this here at the bottom. So this is the size of the block, and then these are the at 50 mm apart, these are the steps. This step is also 50 mm width and this is also 50 mm. So we can draw lines, this straight line at 50 mm from the top side and 50 mm from the bottom side also. We can draw these lines, okay, and this line from this point, if you project from this point, then this line will be there because this is a step here and we can draw this line like that. So if you look here in this view, if you look from the top, we can see this type of view will be there like this. This is a view, okay, and this line is for 30 mm width, for 30 mm. These are the lines for 30 mm and this is up to 60 mm, this line. So this way we can draw this view also. We are looking from the top and making this at the bottom. Now third view, for third view what we have to do is, we are looking from the left side and making the view on the right side. So left view will be there but it will be in the right side. Okay, so here this height is given 60 mm height is there, so we can draw these two lines at 60 mm. Okay, and here this is also 60, this width is also 60, like that. So means this height is 60 and this width is also 60. So this 60 is the height of the block and this width is 60 here. So for that we can draw a line parallel to this line at a distance of 60 mm, like this. So this way we can make a scale block like this, that 60 into 60 here. Now if you see here, we can draw a line at 45 degree, like this here. So this is a line parallel to this, like that, and straight line we have drawn lines. These are construction lines basically. This line, and this 60 apart, these lines we have drawn. It is a box of 60 square. And we draw a line at 45 degree, like that. So if this line is projected on this plane here, and it will be, if you vertical line if you draw here, it automatically it will be 15 mm apart, like this. So because this is 15, so this will also be 15, like that. This is a line at 50 mm, and similarly from this line you draw a construction line up to this, and from here from this plane it will be projected at 90 degree, like this, and this distance will also be 15 mm. Okay, and here this is 20 mm width, and this line will be at 20 mm, and here from the bottom at 20 mm there will be a line. So this way we can draw all the views, and on paper also I have drawn it like that. If you see here, this is the block here, the 100 mm length, and this is up 60 mm, and 60 is also here, and this is a 45 degree plane, and it is projected from this point, like that, vertical line, and from here if it is at this point it is projected. So this width is 60 mm and this height is also 60. So this way you can draw all the views, and even if you on the paper you can draw isometric view also, like this. If these views are given and you have to draw this isometric view, then you can draw this you from the horizontal line at 30 degree you have to draw these lines, and these are the vertical lines, and this is L shape here you make like this, and on the top you make this T shape like this, and then you just on this line 50 mm apart take 2 points, and you can draw lines like this, parallel lines, and this way you can draw isometric view also. If these views are given, ortho views are given, you can draw isometric, and from isometric you can draw ortho. So I think you can draw now. You have learnt how to draw in the first angle these views. So thank you for watching. Soon we will meet you in next video. Please like, share and subscribe.